Hello, everyone, and welcome to Last Take. I get the last take, motherfuckers. Episode number 15 here, managing expectations, because good God, some of you are losing your minds today. Right now, as I'm sending this live stream out, it has been exactly just over 29 hours since this new format of free agency started. So it's not regular free agency like it was in past years. It's also a new format where we get a full week of just verbal agreements before everything actually gets finalized and the moratorium ends on Saturday. So now, I understand we're all a little bit eager, and Braun just said that he was going to take a pay cut. But my God, like 29 hours. Like, and it's obvious we've got to make trades and make moves, and those things do take some time. And yes, everybody wants to be first. We want to know, but good God, you need to relax a little bit. Like, yeah, we missed out on Clay, but like the way some of you are crashing out over that is ridiculous. Like, come on, man. Like Clay would have been nice, would have been nice to have him for sentimentality reasons. He would have fit right in. But there's still questions about, his age and the fact, how much tread does he have left on that tire? So yeah, it would have been nice, but like crashing out over this, like I now I understand that it's the frustration that we've gone after, targets have been mentioned and somebody else has swooped in and, they've gotten the targets that we've wanted. That does suck, but that does happen. Like, the thing is that there's still plenty of targets out there in for both trades and free agency. We're still trying to make moves for Jeremy Grant and Lauri Markkanen, even though those are, probably hard to get. But Trae Young is still a possibility. Donovan Mitchell still hasn't signed his extension. Brook Lopez is still out there. James Wiseman is still out there. Luke Kennard is still out there. It's not the end of the world yet. Now, like I've been tweeting out to you, like if they do fuck this up, especially after LeBron has admitted to take a pay cut, I will be right there with you, trashing this front office. But to do it at, barely 24 hours past, like, come on, just have some patience. This new format does suck. I don't like this new format either, but that's also part of the issue that's going on right now, is that people are talking and negotiating and there's no urgency or pressure to get any deals done. So, because that pressure and urgency doesn't come around until Saturday when the moratorium ends. That's when the pressure comes on. And that's probably when most of these deals are going to fly in. Now, we are going to still, of course, still see these deals coming in. And yes, it is frustrating. It's absolutely frustrating, especially seeing Oklahoma City get better. Yes, that sucks. And they've still hardly used any of their freaking picks to do it, too. Yes, I get all that. But, free agency, a title is not won in free agency. Now it can set you up very nicely for it, but you still got to play the games. And, we still have Braun and AD. We still have a pretty good core, and we have a new coach who actually knows what the fuck he's doing finally. So, being first isn't always that important. Slow and steady sometimes wins the race. It's like the old tortoise and the hare thing. Like, rushing to run out and get the first guy doesn't really mean shit. You know, it's about the quality of the trades. Now, obviously, if the first trade comes in and it's trash, I will fucking trash it too. But good God, have some patience. Like this sky is falling, Chicken Little shit. Like, man, like I've had a headache all day and you motherfuckers aren't helping, man. You know, and like realistically, all that's happened so far is we missed out on Clay. BFD, big fucking deal. Like, you know, like I said, it would have been nice, but like he's not going to put us over the top. You know, so losing out on him was not that big of a deal. You know, and especially if we can still get Jeremy Grant or Lauri Markkanen, you know, both of those guys could be difference makers. So, you know, just settle down. This isn't even close to being over. It's going to probably go slow this week. It's going to be a slow, long, painful week, probably waiting for Saturday. But, you know, once Saturday comes, the sense of urgency will be there. And, you know, teams will want to get things done as well, you know, because you have to also understand when they're doing these, we have a whole week of just verbal things. They're going to talk to anybody and everybody they can, you know, and this is everybody, you know, this is why you haven't seen a whole lot of moves, you know, because everybody is trying to hedge their bets and figure out this new CBA. And, you know, but there is guaranteed to still be a lot of movement because there has to be because of the new CBA. You know, there's plenty of these teams in the top apron that need to get rid of stuff and, you know, get out of the second apron. I guess unless you're the Celtics and you're selling the team and you're going to pass that luxury bill on to somebody else. But that's a whole other thing. Yeah, fuck you, Boston. But, you know, as well as all these bottom feeder teams are now required to spend at least 90% of the cap by the beginning of the season. So, and remember last year, like, you know, the Celtics did not have that super team fully assembled until a few weeks before the season when they signed Drew Holiday. So, you know, these things can take a while. And there can be still some plenty good players that hold out that long too. So take a deep breath, everybody. Relax. You know, just find something to do this week. Get a hobby if you need to, for God's sakes. Like, you know, there's plenty of other things you can do besides checking in on Twitter every few seconds like a crazy person like I do, you know. You know, or if you're going to do it, at least have the, you know, the wherewithal to like realize, hey, it's not a big deal. We don't need to crash out every time you check Twitter and there's nothing happening. You know, because every time you crash out, it's not going to change anything either. You know, now I guess it's, you know, a lot of you younger guys, this is a little bit easier for you to guys hold this anger and, you know, be expressing it every day. But like, trust me, like you get older, man, like this shit gets tiring, man. Like I can't be fucking pissed off about this dumb shit every day. Like, anyway, everybody just take a deep breath. Remember, we also have 7 guards on this team. We got to trade somebody. You know, we're not going into the season with this roster. So just relax. There's a whole bunch of other teams that haven't made moves also that still need to make moves. I haven't seen Minnesota make a fucking move yet. You know, so, you know, and Denver is getting worse. So everybody just take a deep breath. Yes, it sucks that the Celtics are reloading and just re-signing everybody. And it sucks that Oklahoma City has gotten a lot better. But this ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. And you still got to play the games. So take a deep breath. Let's try not to crash out. It's going to be a long, slow week. But just chill. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a good one.